On computer. Don't do this to me, computer. I just started streaming. Come on, hurry up. Come on. Hello. You been playing Gravity Rush too? That's nice. Well, that's good, I guess. Make sure you get some sleep. Make sure everything's working fine, audio and everything. So I'll be right back. Okay. Let's hope everything's working fine. Let's continue. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, they've been closed down. We're getting some things closed down too. OBS doesn't screw up.
I gotta say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed. At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain, what's Eifried like?
Let's see. How do I put it? He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
Huh. A bearded sea?
Look, everybody on this ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Eifried accepted us for who we are, and took us all on board.
So he's a kind man.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would sting. A lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
Sounds like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to serve him. But that air of mystery keeps us around and makes us want to take those jumps. At the end of the day, the dread pirate Van Eifried is one hell of a guy.
He sounds like Velvet in a lot of ways.
Wait, what? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renee.
Why should turn the light on?
Sir? What's going on?
We made a dog soon.
3 of our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge. They
Oh,
first
no.
showed
We're
symptoms
sick.
3 days ago. How are you holding
Just
up?
like us and
I'm still doing all right.
like the world is
This
right now.
really started 3 days ago? That means we're all carrying it, doesn't it?
That's what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renede, we should be able to get medicine there.
I'll check on everyone's condition.
Make sure everyone stays hydrated, including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes sir. All hands, assume emergency positions.
The crew's holding up well for a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean? Is this Corsair Scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
Like sand?
Once, there was a great band of pirates who ruled the seas, but the disease spread through their ships and killed every one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge.
Does that mean we've been infected as well?
You humans, for sure.
Only humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then it could have gotten to you too. Right, Moggy Lou?
Oh, right. Alas, that my glorious saga should meet such an ignominious end!
I can't allow our vessel to die from this. If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right, we'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh?
Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
You're a witch. Magic yourself healthy. Now quit whining and get going.
Oh, not even a witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's curse!
The Reaper's curse?
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right, the Corsair's Scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
Yeah, it's a wildflower called Salatoma. Its juice can cure the Corsair's Scourge.
Well, doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right. Now let's get going.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure, but there are no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
I see. A strange affliction indeed.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've got to hurry.
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just, well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but it tastes bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Maybe so. But better to drink it than to die, right?
Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
The map's getting filled in little by little.
There's still a long way to go. It's a big world out there.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot can happen on the waves. The far seas are unexplored territory for a reason.
I'd imagine so. The seasons and the weather can change the sea completely.
Oh. Do I sense a budding interest in the sea?
Think you're feeling less apathetic about it now?
I wouldn't say that. I was just reminded of something someone once said to me.
That Rokuro, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too? This is workplace discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake!
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind.
I'm just trying to figure out what Rokuro was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokuro threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me. But he and Lord Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
What's Bushido? Is that like a sword fighter's code?
It's a way of thinking. Be loyal to your lord. Respect your parents. Protect the weak. And act with honor.
You're saying that he was following this Bushido code, and he was protecting me because I was weak?
He might have turned into a demon, but his memories and personality are still intact. I doubt his moral values have disappeared either.
Do you really think he believes in that Bushido stuff? Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword! Slash! Pow! Shazam! That's the true nature of a Rangetsu man. I heard that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation. I'm sure you haven't already forgotten how he turned his swords on the kid in that fight against Kurogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokuro lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But I don't think he's all that bad.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I know I said he can be a scary person, but how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up. It's like he's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough to claim any deep personal insight or anything.
You brought it up.
Okay then.
Here I come!
I got you, Tupo! Take that! Devour! Got you, Tupo! Finish! Phalanx Ray! Take that! Devour! Got you, Tupo! Take that! Devour! Got you, Tupo!
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating crash! Come on, really?
I didn't notice that comment on the like walking to town or bringing a disease. Ah, yeah. Sounds like modern times for sure. Probably missed that. Probably still my party, yes.
A bit ago, a manacled body got caught in my nets.
Manacled? A prisoner?
You too? Yesterday, my nets pulled up an arm. Manacles, even a brand on that one. I really can't take this anymore. I'm losing my appetite, and it's bad for my heart.
You said it. Judging by the tides, they would have to have come from that prison island. Is it really just a prison?
You think it's strange, too? I've suspected something about that place for a while now. They say the whole island is a prison, but if you ask me, I bet it's just an execution ground.
Or it's for experimenting on demons.
Experimenting? What do you mean?
Testing the demons' capabilities. That's why they need prisoners. Food for the monsters.
Not a bad theory.
Just kidding! There's no way the Abbey would do something that horrible, right?
You sure think of some crazy ideas. I bet all of this is the work of some vicious pirate gang.
Yeah, something like that.
That guy, he's pretty sharp.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any patrol ships around there recently. Used to be they'd chase you off if you got too close.
You know, you're right. If there are pirates about, it'll mean trouble unless the Abbey tightens up their patrols.
The best we can do is keep a wide berth of it for now. We wouldn't want pirates and demons sneaking up on us.
I think we'd notice if pirates or demons were around. No way they'd catch us unawares.
I can't tell if he's sharp or dull as a brick.
Yes. Can't tell if he's smart or just an idiot. I'm going towards idiot.
interesting bridge.
This bridge has a bit of history to it. Port Renede was originally built here on this inlet. The
Thanks for the
water's
like.
deep enough for ships, but as you can see, it's a bit too narrow for a port. Large ships couldn't come close without a top-rate crew. So Port Renede was used almost exclusively by smaller
It
ships.
can make
What
people
about
motion
the Von
sickness.
Eltia?
We're
And
the
you
best of
right
the
round
best.
round.
We came and went as we pleased.
So your point is you wanted to brag.
Hey, let me finish. The people wanted their town to grow, so they built an outer harbor for large ships and this bridge to connect to it.
Uh-huh. So that's why the port and the town are separate.
But there's more. We secretly helped provide the funds and resources for them to build it.
So you are bragging.
And did this bridge bring prosperity to Port Renede?
No. The Abbey began regulating shipping and travel right about the time the town finished building the outer port. If only the seas had remained free, Port Renede would have developed into a center for commerce and trade.
I suppose things don't always go as planned.
Then again, even if Port Renede became a bustling port, we still would have no trouble slipping in or out.
I'm not biting this time.
Do 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 do. Why do that? Because I feel like it.
I know I'm repeating myself, but that's just not possible.
But the High Priest hasn't been seen since then. How do you explain that? I heard some people from the capital say that he might have been attacked by demons.
The Abbey's trying to cover it up, but the truth is getting out.
The security at the palace is better than anywhere else. Demons breaking in? Inconceivable.
But what if a whole horde assailed the castle?
The exorcists guarding the palace are elite, the best of the best. Horde or not, they couldn't have gotten in.
But what if they were some sort of giant demons? No matter how elite the guards may be, they'd have trouble against something like that.
If giant demons appeared in the capital, there'd be an uproar. I understand your concerns, but please remain calm and trust us. Panic and confusion is just what the demons want. They'll use it to slip into this very town.
Well, we know that, but still.
It looks like rumors from the capital are spreading.
The more chaos there is here, the easier it'll be for us to move around.
Yeah, bring on chaos.
When I was in Port Zexen, I heard that a swarm of demons attacked the palace and killed the High Priest.
No way! Isn't the palace the most heavily guarded place in the world? How did the exorcists let that happen?
Bad
Tara
news
Strong?
really does travel fast.
They say that the demons were disguised as humans, but were actually enormous monsters twice the size of any man. They had razor-sharp horns and 3 burning eyes. They could take over your mind just by glaring at you.
If the demons
Hope you
were
find
that
something to
terrible,
do.
no wonder the exorcists couldn't deal with them.
Some rumors say they escaped. Some say a legate took them down in a climactic battle. But no one knows the truth. We should be ready to run in case they show up.
Is the world falling apart? Will the bad times return again?
A horned giant with 3 eyes, huh? Velvet, you're one scary lady.
They said swarm, so they were talking about you, too.
Excuse me. Jeez. You beat him eventually. Well, I never beaten a Persona game before, so I played most of them, but I never actually beaten one. Couldn't find anything.
Hello there. How can I help you today?
We're looking for Salatoma flowers.
Well now, that's an order I don't get every day. It's not for the Corsair's Scourge by any chance.
The very same. Some of our crew developed fever 3 days ago. I want to take care of it as quickly as possible.
Understandable, but unfortunately, I'm out of stock right now.
How can you be out of stock? The flower's in season, isn't it?
It is, but not too long ago, a demon appeared in Warg Forest, where we harvested. And now the Abbey won't let anyone inside.
They what? Why haven't they exterminated the demon?
From what little I've heard, they've had trouble tracking the thing. 100 people go in, maybe only one will actually come across the beast.
If it's so rare, then what's the danger?
Because nobody who's encountered it has come back alive.
First the Corsair's Scourge, then no medicine, the Abbey, and a mysterious demon. Never a dull moment with the Reaper's curse, eh?
I could try to order some from other towns, but if you're already on day 3, it might not make it in time.
But if we go to the Warg Forest, the Salatoma will be in bloom, correct?
Right, but the demon...
We're going to the forest.
Yes, go to the forest. First, skits.
Dad, I can't take it anymore. I can't deal with life in this village.
There you go, with the whining again.
Those two, they seem to be rather upset.
Best stay out of it. They're going at it hammer and tongs. The phrase is hammer and tongs.
I'm not whining. It's been 10 years and the village is no better off than when we started. Every year it gets colder, and every year our harvest gets worse. And the risk of demon blight hasn't gone away.
Your point? Compared to other regions, Westgand has fewer cases of demon blight. Other areas are suffering worse from the cold and the demons. I'd say we're better off here than anywhere else.
You're saying we're lucky that all we have to worry about is cultivating this inhospitable land?
Don't be so impatient. We'll see results. Westgand has incredible potential. If we keep working this land, eventually it will become a prosperous place.
Yes, that's true.
Maybe not now.
There's more
but in
Tails games
100
Personas,
years
that
or
is true.
1,000, our descendants will have joy and plenty. That's enough for me.
There you go again. Who cares about ancestors? I'm talking about...
Good man, your words have moved me. As an exorcist, I promise to work my hardest to end the demon blight and help people like you find security.
Oh, thank you for your kind words, young exorcist. Then I have a request. How about you start helping by marrying this fool son of mine?
What?
Ever since his lover gave him the slip, he's been whining like this
non-stop.
I'm very sorry, but that
Eventually I'll
wasn't
get the
exactly what I
PSP
had in
Personas
mind.
1 and 2 at some point.
All right.
But I don't have the money right now. I gotta save up money for glasses and Final Fantasy 7. Yeah, I know.
The demon of Warg Forest? Yeah, I heard about it. It's been the talk of the town round here lately. My guess is it's some kind of invisible demon. Scary, right?
An invisible demon?
A bunch of exorcists got together to hunt the demon, but they couldn't find it. If it's not invisible, then maybe it's so fast they couldn't see it, or too small for them to notice.
What kind of watch are they keeping on the forest now?
Shouldn't you know? You're an exorcist too, right?
Yes, but my duties take me from place to place, and I don't know the details of the demon hunts in this area.
I see. I don't really know the details myself either, but I hear the exorcists are patrolling in shifts.
Interesting. It sounds like they still might not have a good lead on what this demon is.
Please hurry. Find that
Yeah,
demon.
I know that much, but I'm still watching the anime.
You have
It's a
my
stereo
word.
anime.
We'll do everything we can.
We're here to find
I'm still
Salatoma.
watching that.
Sorry,
off and
but
on.
we don't have time to go demon hunting.
I know.
I don't watch much TV or shows as much as I used to, so it takes me a while to watch a complete series. They remade Persona 1 and 2 for PSP, which you can download off the PlayStation Store and play on your PlayStation Vita and PlayStation TV. So you have a Vita or a TV, PlayStation TV, then you can play those games on digital download. I don't own a Nintendo system, so I haven't played them either. Played the PQs. I haven't played the dancing games yet.
Not worth my time.
You won't get away. Take that. Devour. Got you. Too close. Take that. Devour. You're gonna be too close.
Not bad.
Not worth my time.
You won't get away. Take that. Devour.
Skies like beguile.
Take that. Devour.
Come on, really?
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones. Take that. Devour. Got you. Finish.
You're wide open. Phantoms, rip them apart.
Got you. Too close. Take that. Devour. I'm too close.
Let's go.
Take that. Devour.
We're wide open. Who wants some next?
You won't get away. Thunderblade.
Not even worth my time.
I'll finish this now.
You won't get away. Take that.
Not even worth my time.
I'll finish this now.
No escape.
Take that. Devour. Got you.
You're wide open.
And another down. Take that. Devour. Got you. You won't get away.
Race of winds, slice them.
Let's go. Ready to feel the burn? Take that. Fight.
You're wide open.
One down. Got you. Devour. Easy peasy.
Kill them to the bone.
I want to go home now. I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones. Take that. Devour. Got you.
You're wide open.
That's all. Scarlet Edge. Take that. Devour. Got you. Shake the heavens.
You're wide open.
Finish. Scarlet Edge.
They were nothing.
Not worth my time.
That all you won't get away. Look what I found. Take that. Devour. Take that. Devour. You won't get away. Take that. Devour. Stretchy strap cabinet. Got you. Take that. Devour. Got you.
Well, that about does it. Hey, Laphicet, what's the Reaper's Curse Magilu was talking about?
Supposedly, Aizen's presence has the power to bring misfortune to the people around him.
Is that some sort of special Moloch power or something?
It's worse than mere misfortune. At Vortigern, there was a sudden mass outbreak of demon blight, and many of his fellow crew died on his watch.
I find that a little hard to believe, honestly.
The Reaper's curse is all too real. It was the Reaper's curse that tore me from you and got me captured by Miss Magilu.
Oh, is that so?
I missed you so much. The hazy halcyon days when I would blow on your cheeks to make your tears dry up.
Hey, that's not...
It must be destiny that we've been reunited. How I wish I could return to your side once more.
Do what you want. I don't care.
Really?
I won't stop you. Maybe she wants a Moloch who freely divulges a young girl's secrets.
I'm fine, thank you very much. I've already got Laphicet to look after as it is.
Aw, no fair! Is he the one who blows on your tears now when you cry?
He most certainly does not. And as of right now, you're a stranger to me. What?
Just so we're clear, Laphicet will do no blowing on any cheeks.
Of course not. I mean, not that it ever happened in the first place anyway. Just forget it.
Yet another victim of the Reaper's curse!
Kill everything. Ooh, encounter.
Ooh, it's a biggie!
You're wide open!
You won't get away!
You're wide open! Dead yet?
Ready to feel the burn? Out of my way!
You're wide open! Die! Blades of wind, slice them! Air thrust!
You won't get away!
Some next!
You won't get away!
You're wide open!
You won't get away!
You're wide open!
You won't get away!
Who wants some next?
I refuse to fall here!
Yeah.
You're strong, but I'm strong. Eat it!
You won't get away! You won't get away! You won't get away! You won't get away!
Looks like you're gonna be put on the mirror! Look what I found!
You won't get away! You won't get away!
Let's go! You're wide open! Blades of wind, slice them! Air thrust! Windlass! You're wide open!
You won't get away!
Is it hard?
That's the end for you! What an easy victory.
All right.
Eleanor, are you feeling all right?
Yes, For now, at least.
I'm glad for that. But please remember, the Reaper's curse is no joke.
Is Isen's curse even real? I'm having trouble believing in it.
You never know. Talk like that might give you a stomachache, or a blister, or a bug might fly into your mouth.
A bug?
Miss Moggy-Lou, please stop making up things just to scare Madame Eleanor. Like when you said that 4 Navy warships tried to detain the Von Eltia and disappeared without a trace? Or that Eisen made a stopover on an island and the men there caught demon blight? Or that a man bumped into his shoulder and started laughing and died from suffocation?
Please stop. That's even more frightening.
That's a pack of lies. It was 7 warships. Everyone on the island, not just men, caught demon blight. And the guy who bumped into me died from hiccups.
Hold me.
But as far as the Corsair's Scourge goes, you don't need to worry. Just drink the Solitoma juice and you'll be fine.
Assuming they're in bloom.
Yeah, there is that.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You'll be fine, Eleanor. You'll be fine, sweetie.
Woo! It's a biggie!
You won't get away.
Pierce! Cleansing Glance!
Too slow!
You won't get away.
Better watch your step!
Wind, chill them to the bone! Bridget, focus!
You won't get away.
Let's go! No escape! Die! Let's go!
You won't get away.
Blaze of wind, slice
You
them!
won't get away.
No
You won't
escape!
get away.
Ready to feel the...
This fight is over. I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
You're wide open! Die!
You won't get away.
Die! You're wide open! This is the Reaper's power!
Well, that about does it.
I'll finish this now.
Let's go! Wind, chill them to the
You
bone!
won't get away.
Bridget, focus!
That all you
Die!
got?
You're wide open! Die or be killed! Assist!
This fight is over. I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
You're wide open! Watch them!
You won't get away.
I hate when they get pushed back so long before it's gone.
Blades of wind, slice them! Aircraft!
And the small enemies.
You won't get away.
Next!
Devour.
Too slow!
All right.
You're wide open!
You're just lucky I made it quick. This must be the Warg Forest.
We need to be careful. There may well be exorcists around.
This is a dual-layered barrier. It's the Abbey's new invention.
So it's two barriers working in tandem, then.
That sure sounds like a hell of a lot of trouble just to stop people from coming in.
It really does.
Oh, wait. There you go.
Tails again, huh? That Reaper's curse of yours is consistent, if nothing else.
The curse even affects coin flips?
Seems that way.
Amalok's powers affect physical objects and can, at times, even synchronize with their wavelengths.
And in your case, it's that coin?
Yeah. That's why it always comes up tails.
You must forgive my skepticism.
Whether you choose to believe it or not is really up to you.
It might be worth noting that coin is also Eisen's vessel.
So is that wavelength business the reason why Laphicet always has that compass around him?
That's part of it, but in another sense, it's a kind of proof of his manhood.
Proof of his manhood?
Must polish you so you don't rust.
That doesn't make any sense.
For a praetor, you really don't know that much about the world, do you?
Ugh. The Reaper's curse. The Abbey needs to know about this. I'll have to investigate further. A coin that always comes up tails. Can Amalek's influence extend so far?
I see you're a woman of deep skepticism.
I know it's hard to believe, but Eisen's coin really does only come up tails.
Wait a minute. Are you using some sort of trick on it, Magilu?
Oh, your gaze falls on me then?
Well, I am a woman of deep skepticism.
And one who holds grudges too, apparently. But no, I don't have anything to do with it. In fact, I tried a little spell to make it come up heads, and it wouldn't take hold.
The coin's not gimmicked. There's no trick. See for yourself if you like.
This is the Demon Lord Daus.
Good eye. It's from Carl...
It's from Carlin! I've never seen an authentic specimen. It's incredibly ancient, and yet it looks freshly minted.
There's a reason for that. Gold is normally soft, but they found a way to harden...
I know! They cover the surface of a softer metal with a heat-reactive shaped memory alloy! That's what makes it hard to scratch.
Right.
It's a technique no one alive can duplicate, and it makes any trickery impossible. I might just have to believe in this curse of yours after all.
I thought you said they had made the surface itself harder, not covered it with something else.
I think you're mistaken.
No, I swear you said...
Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
Shape memory alloy. That's how they did it.
Horizon.
I'll finish this now.
You're wide open!
You won't get away!
And another one down!
Take this, guys!
Not even worth my time. I'll finish this now.
Enemies are getting harder to beat.
You won't get away! Take that! Is it hot or I got you? Take that!
You're wide open!
Finish! Scarlet
Blades of wind, slice them!
Next! Take the side! Finish! Take that! Devour!
They were nothing.
You're strong, but I'm strong. You're wide open! Burn! Die or be killed! This is the Reaper's power.
You won't get away!
You're wide open! You want some next? You're wide open! Die or be killed! No escape!
Ready to feel the burn? You won't get away!
You're wide open! Burn!
Take that! Devour!
Good.
You won't get away! Take that! Devour! Take that! Finish! I did! Devour! You won't get away! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Take that! Devour! You won't get away!
You're wide open! Burn! That's all, huh?
You won't get away! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open! Nothing can stop these fists. You're strong, but I'm stronger.
Take that! Devour! Got you! Finish! Take that! Devour! Got you! Finish! Take that! Devour! Got you! Finish! Take the pivot! Devour! Living land! Got you! Try that! Devour! Got you!
No escape! Eat it! Eat it!
Take that! Devour!
No escape!
Finish! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Now take that! Devour! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Take that! Devour!
I wish I had power like that.
So what does this Solitoma flower look like exactly?
In a word, ugly. The flower itself is purple with leaves and stem of maroon.
An ugly flower. All right, I'll keep an eye out.
By the way, do you know what Solitoma means in the language of flowers?
Was it deceitful coexistence? What's with that? Even its symbolism is awful.
Deceitful coexistence.
The perfect flower for us.
What's wrong, Laphicet?
Magilu is right, isn't she?
Could be. Eleanor is from the Abbey. I'm not sure that someone like that would ever genuinely want to make friends with us.
That's what I thought.
But it's not all quarrels between us. There's commonalities, I guess you could call it. We share common ground.
Deceitful coexistence doesn't trouble me at all. I'll always be here for you, Madam Eleanor. You and I shared an eternal vow that binds us together.
All I did was make a pact to tether you. I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk about it in a way that could create the wrong impression.
Madam Eleanor, you're so cold.
Dry your eyes, Bienfu. You still have me, don't you?
Oh, Miss Mogulu, you're the only one for me, honest!
Good, good. Now think hard on my kindness and do as you're told.
Yes, ma'am! I'll just have to hang in there until I find a new love.
Laphicet, think about deceitful coexistence this way.
Demon, exorcist, Moloch, pirate, witch. We're never going to be a single cohesive unit. But each of us understands where the others are coming from in a way that's very real.
So it's not really a deception.
Yeah, not really. I think selfish coexistence might make the better fit.
Maybe so.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
Eat it! Die! Die! Eat it! Skies like the gods! Illusory veil!
Come on, really?
I'll show you the beauty of my spear whip.
That all you got?
No escape! Phantoms, rip them apart!
Not even worth my time. I'll finish this now.
Die!
Take that! Devour! Got you! Finish! Take that! Devour! Finish! Take that! Devour!
Block!
Come on, really?
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
Take that! Devour! Got you! Finish! Take that! Devour! Got you!
You won't get away.
What in the world?
Got you! Take that! Devour! Clear out! Got you!
Die!
You won't get away.
We're wide open!
Take that!
Die or be killed!
Out of my way!
Have a nice trip.
I'll take it! You're wide open!
Stop fooling around.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear whip.
Take that!
You're wide open! Die or be killed! That's all! You're wide open! Die or be killed! That's all! Die! You're wide open! That's all!
Ready to see our burn?
I'm not one to go easy.
Those purple leaves belong to a salatoma. Be on the lookout for the ugly flowers.
Ugly purple flowers. Got it.
Find which way to go first.
I'll finish
Never
this
remember.
now.
You won't get away.
I was just getting warmed. Not worth my time.
You're wide open! Who wants some next? You're wide open! Die or be killed! You're wide open! Die or be killed!
I was just getting warmed up. Not worth my time.
How's that? Let's go! Let's go! You're wide open!
Is this also part of the Reaper's curse?
Not worth my time.
You won't get away! Rip them apart! Build it!
Was that supposed to be a...
This.
Let's see what's the other way real quick.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear.
Steel Rumble! Eat it!
You won't get away.
You're wide open!
Was that supposed to be a...
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
You're wide open! Who wants some next? This is the Reaper's power. You're wide open!
You won't get away.
You won't get away.
You won't get away.
Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour! Got you!
You won't get away.
Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour! Got you!
You won't get away.
Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour! Got you!
You're wide open! Burn! Die or be killed!
Come on, really?
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Take that! Devour!
You're wide open! Burn!
Take that! Devour!
Rain down!
How's that? You're wide open!
Absorber!
Stop fooling around.
Go the other way first.
show you the beauty of my spear. You're wide open! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Finish! Scarlet Edge!
They were nothing.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work. Devour! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Devour! Go get him, you three! Finish! Scarlet Edge!
You're wide open!
Devour!
No escape!
Was that supposed to be a joke?
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work. Devour!
No escape!
Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Nice! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour!
Not even worth my time.
God damn it, computer. Fuck's sake. I hate this computer now, this old one. It's getting worse and worse. Not working most of the time. Excuse me. I can't see the chat, you fucking piece of shit of a computer. I hate using my phone because it's not big enough. We get working again. Just in case. Can you go this way anyways? So yonder is the right way.
I'll finish this now. You won't get away.
That's all.
You won't get away.
Blades of wind, slice them!
You won't get away.
They're wide open!
Is this also part of the Reaper's?
Not worth my time.
Practice
You're wide open! Burn! Let's go! Skies like the sky! Illusory veil! No escape! You're wide open!
Not even worth my time.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
That's all, huh?
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Not worth my time. Let's go! Die! You're wide open!
Here it comes!
Dead yet?
You're
wide open!
I was just getting warm.
I'll finish this now.
You're wide open!
You won't get away.
You're wide open!
You're just lucky I made it.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear.
Die or be killed! This is the Reaper's power! Let's go! Skies like the sky!
You won't get away. You won't get away.
Die! Die!
You won't get away.
Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour!
Too slow!
You won't get away.
Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour! Got you! Too close! Thermal Skewer!
You won't get away.
Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour! Got you! Too close!
You won't get away.
Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour! Got you! Too close!
Take the heavy! You won't get away.
Take it! Thunder Blitz!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me. I'll finish this now.
Take that! Devour! Here!
You're wide open!
Take that! Devour!
Want some next?
You're wide open! Devour!
The Reaper's power. No escape!
Was that supposed to be a joke?
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Take that! Devour!
Blade for twins! Waste them!
You won't get
You're
away.
wide open!
Take that!
This is the Reaper's power!
Take that! Devour! Pierce! Too close!
Maelstrom! Blade pierce through!
Finish!
Ready to feel the burn?
You won't get any pity or compassion.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Take that! Devour! Got you!
You won't get away.
You're wide open! This is the Reaper's power!
Got you! Too close! Take that! Devour! Too close! Out of my way! Burning down!
You're wide open!
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Take that! Alright, too close!
You won't get away.
Take that! Devour! Got you! Burning Moon!
I'm not one to go easy.
Should be, yep, right here. That. Then we go way over here. And there we go.
You're strong, but I'm stronger. Die!
Really tough! Break boot! Texas Shot! Devour! Finish! Break boot! Earthquake! Devour! Harvard! Got you! Transform! Finish! Break boot! Take that! Devour! Got you! Finish! Break boot! Really tough! Thorough fury! Got you!
Tremble! Flash step! Tremble! Flash step! Flash step!
Got you!
How's this? Cross!
Go get him, you three! Thermal Skewer! Got you! Really tough! Blade pierce through! Got you! Too close! Take that!
to the
Got you! Finish! Break boot!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Carved into flesh.
Lethal pain! Got you! Too close! Take that! Devour! Got you! Too close! Finish! Break boot! Take that! Devour!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
finish this now.
Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
Dead yet? Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Got you!
You're wide open!
You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Take that! Devour! Burning Moon! Princess Strike!
Come on, really?
Not worth my time.
Devour! Finish! Take that! Devour! Finish! Scarlet Edge!
You're just lucky I made it quick.
You there! What do you think you're doing here?
We could ask the same of you.
Is something going on back there? They didn't look like they were demon hunting.
Ah! Are you making that move?
No, it just did it by itself.
He's in sync with his compass, just like Eisen and his coin.
Eisen, you're an Earth Moloch, right? Do you sense anything around here?
No, I don't. It seems Laphicet's senses are sharper than mine.
It stopped, but something still feels wrong.
Like what?
It kind of feels like when we got sealed inside that Earth Pulse.
So a force similar to Inominat's power? I'm starting to think this may be no ordinary demon we're dealing with here. I'll finish this now.
You're wide open!
That all you got?
This is the Reaper's power.
Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour!
Was that supposed to be a joke? Not worth my time.
Take that! Devour! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Finish! Scarlet Edge!
Not even worth my time.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Finish! Scarlet Edge! That all you got?
Come on, put up some fight. I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Take that! Ready to feel the burn? Devour!
That's the end for you! I'll finish this now.
You're wide open!
Was that supposed to be a joke?
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
Take that! Next!
Rip them apart!
You won't get away! Slow turnover! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Slow turnover! Take that! Devour! Got you! Finish!
We're finished here.
Not worth my time. You're wide open! And yet...
Slow Inferno!
You're wide open! Die or be killed!
You won't get away.
Thunder Blitz! Devour!
You won't get away.
Too slow!
You won't get away.
Take that! Devour! Got you!
You won't get away.
Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour! Got you! Frenzy Hand!
You won't get away.
Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour!
No escape!
You won't get away.
Thunder Blitz!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Oops, did I leave on accident? No. No, okay. No. Got confused there for a second. Nothing to worry about.
I'll finish this now.
Ready to steal the bird? Is that all you said?
You won't get away.
Slow Inferno! Take that!
I'll finish this now.
Burning Moon! Take that! Out of my way!
You won't get away.
Take that!
You're wide open! You're wide open!
They were nothing. It looks like a dead end up ahead. Laphicet, do you feel anything here?
No, not right now. Look! Purple flowers!
Yep, Salatoma.
Is the demon the real reason the Abbey's closed off the forest?
Worry about it later. It's flower picking time.
Agreed.
What do you think, kiddo? I told you these things were hard on the eyes. I mean, who puts those colors together?
Yeah, they're really nasty looking. But if they help the others, that's good enough for me.
Laphicet!
This must be the demon we were warned about.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. So much for this demon being hard to find. Is this the Reaper's curse yet again?
We're just getting started.
Another barrier!
That barrier. Even my Praetor hearts can't break that. What's going on here? Why go to such lengths to keep this demon alive?
Either way, I don't think we're hauling home any flowers unless we beat up Mr. Bugglesworth here.
Right! Everyone, let's do this!
Got you!
This thing is so cool. I want to be a bug.
Stop fantasizing and help us get rid of it!
No mercy!
You thought I'd stop there?
Annihilating crash!
Let's go!
No left! Devour! Absorber! Triple!
Hellgate!
Devour! Triple! Thermal Fury! Take that! He's like just to be put on ice! Crawling Rapid! Finish! You're defenseless! Here!
Phew! Insect collecting is a sweatier hobby than I thought.
Look! Can we keep him?
No, hand it over. I'll dispose of it.
Aww.
The Abbey had some reason for protecting it. Maybe we should keep it alive for observation.
You want it, you feed it.
I will! I'll take care of him.
Anyway, now that we've got these flowers, Eleanor and my crew ought to be out of danger.
Hey! Forgetting somebody?
It looks like we've closed the door on this little episode. That insect demon was a bit of a surprise, but I still think this curse business is overblown.
I can count on one hand how many have survived more than 3 years at my side. If you're not careful, you might wind up as corpse number 50.
50?
That's how many comrades I've lost.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just saying, don't let your guard down.
Right.
Now that we've got what we need, we should get back to the ship.
I wonder what they call this kind of bug.
You're way into that thing, aren't you?
Laffy said, "Can I ask you a bit of an awkward question? What kind of demon would you say Velvet is?"
Well...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not trying to find a vulnerability or anything. I'm only asking out of curiosity.
It's not that I doubt you, Eleanor. I just don't know much about her myself.
You've fought against her, haven't you? She consumes her enemies with her left hand and claims their power. She's a demon like absolutely no other. Plunk just about any demon down in front of her, and I bet she could devour it in a single gulp.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty much true. Sometimes demons that she doesn't entirely devour turn human again, but...
What? You've seen demons turn back into humans?
Is it that big of a deal?
Of course it is! Everyone knows that once you catch demon blight, that's it. There's no turning back. Although, I did see it happen with the High Priest Gideon. I wonder if there's some kind of connection.
Not that it matters if he turned back, demon or not, he's dead either way.
Whatever it is, it's of no concern to a pirate.
If I were you, I wouldn't worry about what's normal. If things were normal, we wouldn't have found each other.
You have a point.
Sorry I couldn't help, Eleanor.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. But I need to keep digging until I find out more about the kind of demon Velvet is.
I'll finish this now.
Too close! Take that! You three!
You're wide open!
Never finish!
Die or be killed!
Right! Take that! Black power! Crimson Servant! Shake the heavens! I did finish! Out of my way!
Let's go! You're wide open!
Take that!
Burn!
Devour!
I was just getting warm. Not worth my time.
You're wide open! Not dead yet.
Scarlet Eye! Take that! Devour!
No escape!
Scarlet Eye! Take that! Devour!
You won't get away!
You're wide open!
They were nothing.
That bug! It looks pretty tough. Yeah, I've been around a long time, but I've never seen anything like it. It must be a new species.
Incredible.
A new species is usually named after the person who discovered it. The Laphicet rhinoceros beetle, then?
Rhinoceros beetle? Whoa now, that's a stag beetle if I ever saw one.
No. Those things may look like pincers, but they're actually horns. A three-horned beetle will cause quite a stir in the bug community.
Hey, I know pincers when I see them, and those were some mighty pincers. The Laphicet stag beetle has a better ring to it, right?
What part of that sounds better?
The whole thing. Stag beetles are the strongest, after all.
I can't let that go unchallenged. The rhinoceros is the king of beetledom.
Beetledom? More like beetledum.
That doesn't help your case at all.
Rokuro, Aizen. I feel a dangerous storm brewing.
The rhino is a one-trick pony with its horn, but a stag can cut its opponents in half. Its weapons can be used in any situation. The stag is a true swordsman.
That's petty trickery. The only beetle with the raw muscle to decide its own fate is the rhino.
But they only live for a year. The stag can survive through the winter.
They live hard and die young. Is the beauty of such a life lost on you?
Why is it that boys get so excited when they talk about bugs?
Rhinoceros, stag, or butterfly. It's all no matter to me.
They all look like cockroaches.
They're totally different!
So, what will you name it? I think Rhinostagros for now.
Good name.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones. Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
You won't get away!
Take that! Devour!
Is this also part of the Reaper's curse?
Not worth my
I
time.
got you! Take that! Devour! Got you! Trouble! Better one minute! Scarlet Eye! Take that! Devour! Got you! Easy peasy! Scarlet Eye! Take that! Devour! You're done! Too close! Spy!
Not even worth my time.
Salatoma flowers smell so sweet, like raspberries.
Let me smell. Oh, they smell tasty.
Do they really taste that bad?
They lure you in with their scent, but once that flower hits your tongue, its flavor transforms into something dreadful.
Dreadful like how?
The petals melt into a liquid thousands of times stronger than mint, and the leaves and stem taste richer than the richest beef tongue. The two flavors clash and fizz on your tongue, and your whole body is racked with choking pain.
What?
Seriously?
That's what Ifrit told me anyway.
It's actually true. That's exactly what it's like.
You've tasted it before, haven't you? Is there any way around it?
You can squeeze it, boil it, mix it with honey, but nothing gets rid of the taste. Trying to mix it or sweeten it makes it even harder for some to swallow.
Have you taken yours?
No, I'll do it once I'm back on the ship with the pirates.
Wait, are you the type that puts off unpleasant tasks?
Not at all. I simply cannot be the first to drink it when others are still waiting for us to deliver their doses.
You do know that you'll have to drink double the dose after you start displaying the symptoms, right?
Are you certain?
Quit being so stubborn. It'd be better if you just got it over with.
And you've taken your dose?
No, I don't need to. Having a tethered Moloch drink it is enough to absorb its effects.
But to a Moloch, it tastes...
Yes, the cuter you are, the worse it tastes. It's good to be an exorcist, eh, Eleanor?
Do I have to drink it?
Of course not. I'll suffer through my own dose of Salatoma.
Oh, pooh. How dull. Whew.
I knew...
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Take that! Devour! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Is that all you took off? Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour!
I was just getting warmed up.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
You won't get away! Take that! Devour!
Dead yet. How's that? This is the Reaper's power. No, it's not good. Crush it! That's all, huh?
Devour! You won't get away!
You're wide open!
You won't get any pity or compassion.
Woo! It's a big hit!
Take that! Devour! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour!
So loud! Guys like the guy!
You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Take that! Devour! Out of my way! Gotch! Too slow! Take that! Devour! Gotch! Too slow! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Take that! Devour! Too slow! Damage! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Gotch! Too slow! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour!
Going 7! You're wide open! Up! You're wide open!
You think there's any chance that wanted Moloch would launch an attack here?
His target's probably Loringen, but stay sharp just in case. He might try to break open the bug cage as a diversion.
Wanted Moloch? Loringen?
First that demon Rex Hellevise, and then Eleanor betrays us? We're never gonna catch a break.
Quit whining. Cleaning up messes is our job.
Looks like our Abbey buddies are up to something.
And the bug cage. That barrier, I assume?
If so, it won't be long before they find out we broke in.
Then we should make our exit while we can. I'll finish this now.
You're wide open!
Take that! Devour! Take that! You won't get away! Thunderflip! Take that! Devour! Thunder! You won't get away! Thunder!
Shake the heavens! Take that! Devour! Got you! You won't get away! Cleansing land! Here it comes!
You're wide open!
Shake the heavens!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Just a minute, guys. Come on. Be screwing up on my 2 phone. There.
I'll finish this now.
Take that! Devour! Here it comes! Take that! Devour! I did it! Take that! Devour!
Die!
Here's true!
You're wide open!
You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour!
Was that supposed to be a joke? Not worth my time.
Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Take that! Devour! Devour! You won't get away! That'll take that! Devour! Got you! You won't get away!
Come on, really? I'll finish this now.
Take that! Devour!
This is the Reaper's power.
Here it comes! Devour!
Now you burn!
Stop fooling around. I'll finish this now.
Got you! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Take that! Devour! Bring down! Get away!
You're wide open!
Not even worth my time. I'll finish this now.
Got you! Take that! Devour! Got you! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Thunder Whaler! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
Was that supposed to be...
Hey, how goes it?
Zavid!
Easy there, bro. I don't got time to spar today. Got a date lined up.
That artifact you've got belongs to Ifried. Why do you have it?
Just picked it up off the ground somewhere.
Don't screw with me, tough guy. I have ways of making you talk.
Ha! I wonder how much pain gets you to open up.
You're the one about to be tested.
It's not up to you how this goes. If I want to talk, we'll talk. And if I want to fight, we'll fight.
What are you?
I'd play more, but I don't want to keep old Pointybeard waiting. We'll chat some more later, with our fists.
Wait!
Aizen! We need to get the flowers to everyone on the ship!
You can handle it!
But you're...
Let's head back, Laffy said.
All right.
We will need to be extremely wary.
You won't get away! Take that! You won't get away! Take that! Deception! Take that! You won't get away! Take that! Devour! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Got you! Take that! Devour! Got you! Here! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Devour! Too slow! Too low! Out of my Slow Inferno! Smash hit that! Devour! Got you! Devour! Got you! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour! Got you! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour!
Jade Wave!
Too slow! Take that!
Jade Wave!
Hurricane!
Shooting Star!
Devour!
One day!
Take that! Got you! Take that! Devour! Got you!
I refuse to fall here!
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Hurricane! Form! Form set! Double haze!
Now you won't get away!
You're finished!
Take that! Devour!
Hurricane! You're finished!
You really do have a peculiar... I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Take that! Devour! Slow Inferno! Absorber! Flipping Wind! Take that! Devour! Out of my way! I got you! You won't get away!
Sorry to cut you down.
I'll finish this quick.
Take that! Devour! You won't get away!
Hurricane!
Spell Absorber! Take that! Devour!
Double haze!
That all you got? Here! Take that! Devour!
Try as they might, it won't take... I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Take that! Devour! Finish! Take that! Absorber! Clear! You won't get away! Thunder Blade! I did it! I got you! Take that!
They were nothing.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Take that!
You won't get away.
Is it hot or is it just me?
See this?
Easy peasy! Take that!
For me!
Clear it off!
You won't get away.
Even a short weapon is effective.
That thing Zavid was holding? What do you think that was?
From the sound of it, it seemed to belong to Ifrid.
I've never seen any object or art quite like it. Maybe it's that relic Ifrid brought back from a continent across the sea.
An art from another continent. Do you think Aizen will be alright?
That Moloch seemed to know what he was doing. I'd rather we just stayed out of his way, but...
First the throne, and now here. What is Zavid after, anyway?
He was probably just making up that date business. But still, old pointy beard?
Just like Ifrid. When I was talking with Benwick, he said Ifrid had a pointy beard.
You don't say.
Then I bet Zavid is that wanted Moloch the Abbey's looking for.
Yeah. He must be aware they're after him. And then he baited Aizen into following him, using something that belonged to Ifrid.
And I'm pretty sure Aizen knew that, but he went after him all the same. Ugh, this can only go well, I'm sure.
Is Aizen in trouble?
It doesn't matter either way, if his Corsair scourge goes untreated. For now, let's get back to the ship.
Look! A frog!
It's unusual to see one this close to the sea.
Hey, I thought of a poem! Day at Port Renede. A frog jumps into the void. The sound of the sea.
Moggy-Loo?
What was that?
Just a little poem that popped into my head. My inspiration came from pondering the terror a frog would feel if it unwittingly leapt into the salty ocean. That's...
I don't get it at all.
I got another one! Skinny little frog, Moggy-Loo is on your side. Do not give up hope.
I guess that one is about rooting for a frog?
That's right. I once bet a fortune on a game of chance involving frogs. That was my inspiration for this one. What do you think? poetic, isn't it?
I think you have a gambling problem.
So, did this skinny frog win?
Nope. I lost my entire bet.
I think we can call that poetic justice.
We've brought back your solitomas. Drink up.
You've saved us! But where's the first mate?
We bumped into some wannabe tough guy Moloch, and he just took off after him.
What? That must have been Zavid! Why didn't you guys follow him?
And leave you all with the Corsair Scourge?
Yes! Eisen's the one in danger here.
Is it because the Abbey is after Zavid?
So you even knew about it? I heard the details from a merchant who deals with the Abbey. Some big-shot exorcist named Melchior has set up a trap for Zavid and Loringen. If Eisen gets caught up in that, he might not make it out alive.
So now there's Melchior to worry about.
Why is Lord Melchior assuming direct command to capture Zavid? Wait, that's not important. What matters is I can turn Lavi's head over to him and finally return to the Abbey.
Melchior is a legate. A powerful enemy, trap or no.
Ugh, you guys are useless! Well, fine. If you're not going to go help him, we will.
What makes you think you're capable of being any help?
Would you let an ally get slaughtered just because you were scared?
What?
We want to save him. Maybe we'll lose. It still won't stop us. We are the ones who decide our fates. Only us. That's just the creed of Eifried's pirates.
You're a real hothead, you know that? Nobody said anything about not helping Eisen.
Huh?
You all stay here, take your medicine like good little boys, and be ready to welcome back your first mate and captain.
The captain?
Why else would Eisen knowingly barge into a trap, if not to save Eifried?
Of course! Leave the ship and crew to me.
Here, this one's for you.
Those pirates haven't a lick of sense in them.
They don't let reason dictate who they protect.
If you say so, Demon.
Now, about where Eisen's headed.
Those exorcists were talking about some place called Loringen.
Yes, it's a tower in the northern part of Westgand where the exorcists train.
Lines up with what Benwick told us. That must be the place.
There must be a lot of exorcists. Hang in there, Eisen.
That'll take more than basic exorcists to do him in.
We ought to pity any poor exorcists who meet the Reaper.
Right. Let's work together and find him.
Solitoma is as awful as I remember. I'd hoped I'd never have to drink it again.
Are you all right, Eleanor?
Is this your second experience with the Corsair Scourge?
No, I had it for a different reason. In the Abbey, it's tradition for initiates to drink Salatoma as part of their welcoming festivities.
Sounds like hazing to me.
When everyone shares the same experience, drinking something so shockingly revolting, our bonds are strengthened. It's a good thing.
If you say so.
I really did believe I'd never have to taste it again. To be blunt, I hate it.
You're lucky you think it tastes so terrible. That means you also know what tastes good. Right, Velvet?
What does that mean?
Velvet can't taste anything aside from blood.
What? Is that because she's a demon?
I'm aware of one other flavor. Magulu, here's your dose of Salatoma.
No!
Get back here!
Don't! Keep that salad away from...
I see. The sweet taste of another suffering. Why does it seem like everyone around me is completely mad?
Yeah! Continuing to fight when you know you'll lose just is insane!
Would you stand around and watch your comrade die just because you're scared?
I wouldn't want to, but getting myself killed wouldn't save anyone either.
Yes, it would be illogical to fight.
Is being illogical really that bad?
Well...
At the Empyrean's throne, I remember Velvet standing, despite the horrible pain she felt. Rokuro is training with all his heart in order to defeat his brother Shigure. And Kurogane used up his own head to forge a powerful blade.
None of that is very logical.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to put it, but I think it's all amazing.
Aren't you forgetting someone?
Magilu is traveling with us, even though she doesn't care. And that...
Yes, go on.
I don't really understand what that's about.
Miss Magulu, hang in there!
Well, it is amazing in some sense, I suppose.
Hello there. You're headed to Loringen Tower too? Just a bit ago, a brawny, silver-haired man asked me how to get there.
Did he say why he was going there?
Something about meeting some friends of his. Exorcists use that tower to train, right? If he has exorcist friends, then maybe he's one too. But he seemed a bit rough and tumble to be an exorcist. I can't imagine a man like him.
Did he say anything else?
He said someone else might stop by and ask about the tower, and told me to tell him if they do. Did he mean you?
No clue.
So he was planning on us following him. What's he scheming?
You mean Zavid? Or the Abbey?
Both.
Sure. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Excuse me.
Yep. Bye.
Nothing wrong.
No.
You went back to sleep, didn't you?
No.
That's okay. I only did an hour and a half of streaming. I'm like, oh, it works out because I want to do at least 2 hours. You hungry?
Loringen Tower lies beyond the Bernac Plateau.
Blah! If you're gonna set up an obvious trap, couldn't it at least be someplace more convenient?
guys, I need to cook dinner, so I'm thinking about coming back to this after that. So, most likely see you guys about half hour or so. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Well, for now, anyways. Like I said, I'll probably be back about in like a half hour or so. But in the stream right now. Alright, see ya.